All right. Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, Gail. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you so much for being here. Um, Welcome. It is Wednesday, July 22nd, 2026. It is time for some paper crafting fun. I don't know. My brain just went blank for a second. Oh, my goodness. Um, I was in here a little bit early and I was started cleaning up, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh my goodness, it's time to go. But having a clean space is always a good thing too, right? Is your space clean? Let's see. I know in my last week's video, I said I wasn't going to be here, but some things got moved around. And so here I am live. Thank you so much for being here. If you're watching the replay, let me know. Let me know where you're watching from. If you stumbled across this video, my name is Jennifer Olea. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I live in Yuma, Arizona. Sometimes I say the lovely Yuma, Arizona, and it is pretty lovely today. Actually, this morning was very, very nice, actually. I was like, ooh, it's been kind of humid. I don't really like humidity. Um, okay, let's see. Forgot to turn on one light. There you go. And let's see. There. Um, let's see if anybody else pops on. No worries. Okay, let's make the table bigger and we will get crafting. Okay, that's how my name is Olea Crafts on all the socials. And today's card is inspired by this card right here. I got this card a while ago for a swap, and I just liked it. It's pretty. It's your traditional Z fold, and so that's what we're going to be doing. But the thing that I really liked about it is look at all those layers. There is, good morning, Yolanda. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you so much for letting me know. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of cardstock. It's a pretty sturdy, thick card. So anyway, I liked it. We're going to kind of be recreating it. This is the card we're going to make today. I wanted something summer and fun, and to me, summer is always, good morning, Susan. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you so much. To me, summer is always like really good fruit. Not that fall doesn't have good fruit, but you know, back in the day when fruit was seasonal and you couldn't get, well, I think maybe you still can't get cherries year round, or you can't get watermelons year round. In the very beginning, like before 4th of July, I bought a watermelon and I bought some cherries, and they were amazing. So that's what made me go with this paper. There's a whole suite that goes with this. I'm not sure if it's all available still. It's been around for a smidge of time. But I liked the focal point, and we're going to be doing a little bit of stamping, but we're just going to be building this card. So let's see. Okay, all of a sudden I turned on all these lights and it got really hot in here. Okay, this card base is 4 1/4 by 11. It's going to be scored at 2 3/4 and 5 1/2. So basically you're folding your cardstock in half, and then you're folding the front flap back. You want it to have a nice score line, right? So you use your bone folder for that. And we're going to be doing lots and lots of labels here. Like I said, I wanted it kind of fruity, summery, kind of like a picnic, I guess. I don't know. And I don't think I've ever used Calypso Coral with blue before. This is Secret Sea and Misty Moonlight. And I am loving this color combination. Who knew? And I just used Timid Tiger too. I must be on an orange kick, orange-ish kick. Orange is not one of my go-to colors, but I just used, like I said, Timid Tiger the other day. Okay, so we are going to have, okay, we have your card base. You're going to have Designer Series paper. I chose to do 2 different Designer Series papers like this, but we're going to layer it on our Calypso Coral like this. So we have these panels, right? So the cardstock is 2.5 by 4. The Designer Series paper is 2.25 by 3 3/4, right? We're just going down 1/4 inch, because if you've watched me long enough, you know that that's my go-to. Please don't send me 1/8 or 1/16 measurements. I will do them if I have to, but my comfort zone is 1/4 inch layer. Okay, so we're going to add these to our panels. You guys tell me, what is your favorite summer fruit? I know mine, and it has to do with a childhood memories. I love a good peach. We used to go up to Northern California, and my grandma would make, and my great aunt would make the best peach cobbler. Let's see. Okay. We're also going to do some more layering. So I have this Secret Sea, right? We're building these layers. So you guys see this right here? We're layering. And we're going to build this. And I'm going to be very careful not to put adhesive on all of this Secret Sea back, because you ought to be able to open your card. Let's see. Yolanda says you love a good watermelon. Watermelon's good. Very, very good. It's probably way more healthy for you than peach cobbler. But yes, watermelon. Have you ever had grilled watermelon? I have. It was kind of crazy. Was it a watermelon or was it pineapple? Now I have to think about that. Maybe it was pineapple I had. Okay. We're going to add this front panel, and so we're only going to put adhesive on the left side. When I made the sample card, I put adhesive all over the Calypso Coral, and so this is why we have another layer, because I went a little crazy with the adhesive. Okay, we're going to put this guy like so. Okay, and I just realized that for the inside, I'm missing a layer. I added another layer because, you know, why wouldn't you add another layer? Let's see. I think I have enough to make a layer. So let's get out the trimmer and add this other layer. Like so. So I know exactly who I am sending this card to. Let's see, Yolanda said, nice combination, navy and Calypso Coral. I know, it's pretty, right? I never, thank goodness Stampin' Up! Sometimes tells me what colors to use. Right? Stampin' Up! Is great on the coordination. If you don't want to think too much about it, you just go with what Stampin' Up! Suggests. And if you don't want to use what they suggest, that's totally okay too. All right. So we're going to add this guy like so. So this is a piece of Designer Series paper that came, see, look at that peach. Will I just make you want to have peach cobbler? Okay, but I'm not going to, we're going to stamp on this first. So I'm just going to add this. I love a good fruit salad. When we lived in Japan, fruit was very, very expensive. And one time I went to a potluck and a lady made a fruit salad with a little bit of fresh fruit, but some canned fruit. But she added, I think she added vanilla pudding mix to it to make it creamy, not like creamy like chicken Alfredo creamy, but it was really good. And I never figured out how she made it, but that was still very, very good fruit salad. Okay, so now we are going to focus on the front. Like, what is our focal point going to be right on the front? I have this circle, and I cut it out in two-tone. You guys see that this is like true Misty Moonlight. This is a smidge lighter. And so we're going to kind of build up this focal point for the front of the card. And, oh, it was delicioso. Thank you, Dora the Explorer. I know how to say that. You guys see this trimming that's on this circle, right? Spotlight on Nature. There's like maybe 2 or 3 different edges for the different shapes or different size circles. And somebody told me the other day, this reminds me of a paper plate. And now I can't like unsee it. It always looks like a paper plate to me now. Okay. So there's the circle. And I have some of the cutouts from the Designer Series paper. I haven't cut this guy out yet. But we're going to kind of build it after I cut this guy out. Get the right scissors, because you definitely don't want to use your ribbon scissors on paper. And I chose the really fast, easy one to cut out for you guys. Although these guys were super easy to cut out. It wasn't that hard. All right. So, do you guys think you'll try this color combination? Some blues. Okay, this is another one of the papers in here. This notebook paper. I love it. I'm pretty sure my love of all things paper crafting fun started in the school supply aisle. I told somebody that the other day and they laughed at me. Let's see. Okay, what am I doing? And I'm just punching this out. This is one of the newer punches from Stampin' Up. It's rounded rectangle. It's kind of cool. I don't even have it labeled yet. So we are going to do some stamping because I want some sentiments on here. And we're just going to...
Ice Brightnolia.
Hold on. I thought my phone... Oh, I was like, I thought my phone was off. But I think he's one of the people that can go past my what do you call it? Do not disturb. Okay. So I have these little stamps from Banner Sains. And if you've seen these before, you know that they are really, really small. So I thought I would kind of double stack these guys by sending, it says sending my love and consider yourself hugged. And I don't know. We're going to line them up and then pick them up on the block, because there's no way I would eyeball this on the block first, right? Okay. And then we're going to ink it up with Misty Moonlight, I think. Or maybe we should do Calypso Coral. Okay, we're just going to go for it. Misty Moonlight. I'm overthinking this. All right. So let's tap, tap, tap. And we're going to stamp. So there is, good morning, Lola. I'm so happy you're here. So I just think that's a cute little tag that we're just going to build around somehow. Maybe like this. I kind of don't want the, I want the strawberry on top. I was going to say I don't want the jar kind of floaty, but I stamped it a little weird. So we'll figure it out. It's all with the correct placement. Maybe we'll do it like this. We'll make it straight. Like that, I think. Okay. Sometimes you just got to keep moving stuff around, moving it until you're like, yeah, that's where I like it. I think we're going to do it straight like this. And then have this guy, and then build around there. Okay. I think. Do that one crooked and this one crooked. This one I'm going to pop up with some dimensionals. I love it when I use all my dimensionals. I like it when I use all my dimensionals, all my embellishments. It means I've been productive. Okay, and we're going to put this guy straight, flat, with some seal. And probably tilt it like that, I guess. All right, so there is the front of the card. Oh, it'd be really cute if this card went with like some chocolate strawberries or something. Okay, but we are going to do the inside of the card. And I want the inside to, I want it to have another little jar of jam. So either the blueberry or the cherry or the peach, but I'll probably do the blueberry just because the card is rolling that way, right? With our colors. So just cut it out. I love that you can cut these guys out and use them on your card. There's that. Oops. And we're going to put this guy here in the corner. I think I'm going to wait to put that on because I might have it floating down off the white paper. But what I am going to do first is stamp Love You. And then I think I took the stamps away. I had this cute little heart. Yeah. I had this cute little heart that I had kind of floating up the side. And all my stamps. There we go. Hold on one second. Let me get it. I'm not going to do it. Okay, so in the stamp set that goes with this paper is this cute little heart. It's a solid heart, just meaning like it's not an outline of a heart. And I picked up the Calypso Coral. So let's go ahead and stamp this up the side of this paper, like so. I'm just going to alternate it. 3 should be enough. There we go. All right. Let's see. Melissa, love fruit jams by the spoon. So this is making me hungry. Wow. By the spoon? Like you just eat it like. Yeah. I have to have some peanut butter to do that, but I could do that. Yeah, definitely. All right, guys. Oh, let me close up all this stuff like so. And here is, let's see, Lola said, yep. All right, you go. If that's how you want to eat your jam, that's how you eat your jam. I love pancakes and jam. I would much rather have jam on my pancakes than syrup. So that's kind of a thing. Let's see, let us in very pretty card. Thank you very much. All right, so here is the sample card that I made yesterday. I love the little, I was about to say butterflies, but these are ladybugs. Very, very cute, right? So I changed it up just a little bit. Let's see, there we go. So hopefully that inspires you guys. Layers, layers, layers. You want to make your card extra special? Layers, layers, layers. That's what I always say. All right, ladies, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Don't forget, later today there will be a fun fold that goes up on YouTube. Make sure you signed up for my email so that you get notified of that. And I will be here next Wednesday for more paper crafting fun. Thank you guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.